Hey gamers, Maniac here with GameAccess.net, shooting my next site unboxing. This is Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater for the 3DS. This is one of many 3D ports that have been released for the 3DS. Originally this game was released in 2004 for the PlayStation 2. There have been several re-releases of this game. The subsistence version probably being the first, and then after that there was of course the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for the PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360, which it was a part of. So you can find this game on multiple different platforms. Other games, if you're interested in some other games that might be in 3D that you might have seen previously for the 3DS, those include games like Star Fox 64, and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which are those original games just put in 3D. So, plenty of options if you wish. So that is one heck of a warning label. I am fairly certain though that it only has to do with the fact that this is a 3D game, so those are 3D warning labels, but those are some big warning labels. The majority of this back is a warning label. My first experience with Metal Gear Solid 3 actually came when I attended E3 2004, which was the second E3 I ever attended. I was, I believe, 19 at the time, and I had played the demo of it, as well as they were showing the E3 2004 trailer. Also being shown at that E3 was GameCube version of Metal Gear Solid as well. So it's kind of funny. The last E3 I went to, which was E3 2011, this was being shown. So I don't know why, but it kind of made me feel a little bit full circle, because that was the first E3 I had attended in many years. And just seeing Metal Gear Solid 3 at it again made me feel like it was good to be back. You know, it kind of felt like it was full circle for me. So, I'm a huge fan of this game. I love it. I've beaten it several times on the original PlayStation version and the subsistence version. Have not gotten around to beating it on the HD collection version yet. I kind of want to beat it on this first before I play the HD collection version. Although I have tested out played a little bit of the HD collection version. I loved that tremendously. Mostly I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 2 on the HD collection. There's just so many trophies and achievements that I want to get. Now, if I can make one comment I've already made on this, I do not like the plastic on this very much. It's kind of like almost made me, when I first saw it, I just didn't like the plastic. I didn't like the plastic type. It kind of seemed a bit cheaper. It was like a cheaper plastic, and it's kind of annoying for me to get it open right now. But as you can see here, I'm trying to zoom on it. It's a kind of plastic that you use when you use any kind of shrink wrapping material or anything like that. It just seems like that kind of plastic, of like a reseller's plastic or something. Not usually the kind of plastic or shrink wrap that you'd see in a new product. The kind of shrink wrap would be like something that would be folded on the sides as opposed to sealed together by heat. Probably I've got the shrink wrap technology wrong or something like that. Now I finally have this. Now the cool thing about this is that if you are interested, this was the first appearance of Naked Snake in the Metal Gear series as a playable character. I really liked how he was finally explained, because when Metal Gear Solid 3 originally came out, people were like, it was kind of controversial because, you know, they set the game in 1964, and they said, oh yeah, Snake is coming back because Raiden had been the main character of the last game. And, no, we're bringing Snake back, and everybody was just shrugging their heads like, it's 1964. How could Snake be back? Yeah, and the game does explain it, of course, about who this Snake is. And I really liked the ending to this game. If I could like have a list of like best game endings of all time, or just like best made game endings of all time, Metal Gear Solid 3's ending is probably one of my favorite. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but the game, I just want you to know that the game is out for almost, for probably like 8 years at this point. I don't think I've spoiled anything totally, But it does explain at the end who this guy is. And we will be seeing him again in Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. So if you're interested in having any new. Now, as for the Circle Pad Pro, I use a 3DS XL, and my version, my 3DS version, I don't think is really compatible with the Circle Pad Pro release version. Now, they did make a new version of the Circle Pad Pro for the XL. I can't find it anywhere. I've seen reviewers review it, but I don't think that the thing is actually really launched yet. I think that reviewers have just basically had it because I haven't seen it in stores or on shelves yet. It could be because it's so popular, but I haven't even seen empty kiosks or empty shelves with it labeled, so I'm kind of waiting on the Circle Pad Pro. Honestly, with the games that I've been playing that support it, it doesn't seem like it's a necessary thing. I mean, I played the demo of this, and I was fine with it with what I had. I did not need to get a second, I did not feel the need for the second analog stick. The controls worked just fine the way they were. Yeah. The only other game I have that actually supports it is Kingdom Hearts, and I didn't need it. I didn't feel like it was needed for that, and I certainly don't feel like it's needed for games like Mario Kart 7 or something, which just don't use it. I don't feel the loss of it. So, there you have it, guys. That's Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater for the 3DS. Post your comments about what you think of it. Until next time, this is Maniac, over and out.